Well, Al, I hope that you're having fun. I know our weather here in Moncton is kind of weird. We had a snowstorm yesterday, had about 18 centimeters of snowfall. I plowed it twice. Let's see. And then today, 8 degrees positive Celsius, rain, and maybe 2 hours ago, a peal of thunder, actually. Thunder. I thought I was tripping out because I've never heard thunder this time of year, especially here in Moncton. And, well, I wasn't the only one. I just left a message on Facebook saying, is anyone else in Moncton hearing thunder or is it just me? Apparently, I wasn't the only one. At least 5 people corroborated that, yes, indeed, I was not tripping. So, I'm happy to hear that. You're Jason, Friday the 13th, Voorhees type of I can't even say it. It's fun actually seeing you doing these simple vlogs. I don't care. You're entertaining. You're very entertaining. As much as you think that it's boring, you're never boring. And the fact of you wearing earmuffs and me just picturing you wearing earmuffs just to go shovel the deck or the balcony, I'd be laughing my ass off on rolling on the floor. I'm sorry, I can't wear earmuffs. I remember struggling with them when I was a kid, and it always ended up that you'd have them on, and it would either be sideways or backwards. And with me, no matter how I had them, one of them would always go lopsided, and all of a sudden they would go sideways. Till the one day it actually did that while I was actually doing an activity, and I think I was sledding. Never sled with them. Please. Take it from someone who got a very nasty experience with them, because basically when I hit a lump of hard snow with my sled, one side of the earmuffs actually went forward enough for it to actually roll across my face, smack me on the nose, and go flying off. Ever since that day, I've sworn never, ever to wear them unless it's for comedy relief. And even then, I prefer my toques. Thank you very much. Either that or a good crushed wool hat. And, well, that said, I'm happy that your health is somewhat par. And that you're coming back. I'm just happy that you are, because I couldn't give a rat's ass that AdSense dropped you or not, for the simple fact that I watch you for the fact. I don't watch you because you're doing it for AdSense. The same with Chickenhead and the rest of the crew that I do follow once in a while. Yes, it is aggravating to lose AdSense, and that if you're getting a lot of money from that program, it's a loss of revenue at that point, because you no longer have that extra cash to go in your pocket as extra change or investment money or what else you're using it for. But the truth of the matter is that the money was never there in the first place. You were there before the money was. And the fact that you're still there speaks speaks for itself. For those that have lost their AdSense, who are going to be watching this vid, one word to the wise doesn't sound right, but one piece of advice: build your own website and use it for your own revenue. Merchandise, t-shirts, if you want to have any memorabilia or anything that you do with your own hands, you name it, you can do it. Many people on YouTube only use it as a crutch until they actually get something else to actually get themselves going, unless it's Charles Trippy and Ali Trippy, who they pretty much cornered the book. They're not the number one in the top 10, but I know in the top 20 they're definitely there. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, to all of you who are watching Al, and who have I'll do it the Quebec fashion, who have followed his footsteps all the same. I can vouch that it's terrific to actually see you giving this man some support. Voyons, comment tu dis support? Support. Anyways, Al, you're one in a million, and if we ever lost you from YouTube, and I do mean that in all senses, you dying prematurely or you deciding to call it quits entirely, it would be sad. At least for me, I know it would be a sad day. And if you decide to pull yourself entirely off of YouTube, I'm going to make sure I try to find your phone number, and I'll call, and I'll call, and I'll call, and I'll pester you until you come back. That was a solemn promise I made but never said to anyone. But now I'm telling you, because if you do, it's going to be worse than Jason from Friday the 13th. You've never heard an Acadian from Madawaska County call and nag. Anyways, have a nice one.